Hey everybody, this is Macon Fashion Club in part 1 of our prom series, and this is Kyah. First off, we're going to start off by moisturizing our face. I'm using the Mary Kay moisturizer. Try to get all areas of the face if possible. Next, we're going to be applying our foundation for our base. Apply it everywhere you can, and if you need to apply it on the neck, you are able to, but I did it in this video because it wasn't necessary. Now we use any kind of brush you want, really. You can use a beauty blender or just a regular brush. I used a regular brush, and you rub it in everywhere you can and try to apply it everywhere across the face. Now we're going to apply our concealer to any problem areas or any dark circles, anywhere you would want to brighten up some areas. For the applying part, I just use my finger. I don't really use a brush because I feel that my finger can apply it better than any kind of brush can. Just to smooth it over, I use a brush to apply it better. The next part is going to be some powder for the highlighting parts of our face. I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to highlight the main keys of the face I want to highlight. I usually apply it under the eyes, the chin, and the under part of the cheekbone, and up above the forehead. Next, we're going to go into contouring. I'm using the Lorac Pro contour palette, and we contour her cheekbones first. And then I go up above towards the eyebrow so her contour line can be even sharper, and up above her forehead so those lines of her face can be darkened. Now we contour the nose. Just go up the bridge of the nose and around the bridge of it. Also contour the bottom of your chin to give a sharpening definition. Now we blend all that out with a big poof brush. We're going to start in with blush now. Really, any color of blush can work because we're using a silver foundation, but for today I'm going to stick with the pinks. I mix two together to give a better color. Smile. Apply the blush on the cheek part of your face, obviously, and up on the apples of your cheeks. Now we start in with highlighter. This is a highlighter where I use my finger first. It's from ColourPop. I apply it to the nose first, then the highlight of the cheekbone. And I apply some up above the brow. Now I use a highlighter brush and go in with a different highlighter and brush over the key points where I highlighted. I highlight the top of the lip because that gives a shining effect with your lipstick. Now we're going to go in with the brows. First I brush out the brows. And now we start at the very end of the brow and work our way through the brows. Try to outline the brow the best you can first, and then whenever you're done outlining the brow, then you can really fill in the brow. If you mess up anywhere, it's easy to fix it with your finger. And then whenever you're done with all of that, you can brush it back out to make it seem more natural. This is eyebrow gel. It's basically like hairspray for your eyebrows, so your eyebrows can stay on fleek the whole night. Now we go in with eye primer for our eyeshadow. Apply that to the eyelids and smooth them out with your finger. Try to make it stick so the eyeshadow can stick on better. Next, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette and start off with a transition color for our blending. I apply this only to the crease and a little bit above the crease, but I don't try to put it on the lid part of the eye. This is only for a transition color so we can blend our colors evenly. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker color than the first one and apply it the same way I did the first color. Next, we're going to go in with a highlighter part of your eyeshadow, and you're going to apply that right underneath your brow, on your brow bone. Next, we're going to go in with our base of our lid color. It is more of a silver color. It's really sparkly, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid and a little bit on the inside corner of your lid. Try not to get it too much on your crease color, on your transition color, because that will be needed later. Next, I'm going to go in with a darker color. It's more of a plum purple. I'm going to apply this to the outer part of the crease first and work my way into the silver and the darker part of your crease. Make sure you don't blotch it on there to where it's obvious where you have applied it. Try to blend it the best you can. Next, we're going to go in with that same highlighter color and put it underneath the brow on the brow bone again. Next, we're going to go in with a pinky shade and we're going to apply that on the inside of your eyeshadow. This is going to give a brighter effect for when you look at your eyes, you see that color pop, and it makes the silver pop even more. Next, we're going to blend it out just a little bit. Now we're going to go in with our eyeliner. I always start with the outside and try to get my wings right first. I use a very small angled brush so I can get the right texture I want for my wings. I apply that all over, make a straight line across the eyes. Now I'm going to go in with the black, and I'm going to apply that right underneath the eyelid. This gives an effective eyeliner, but also a drama effect for your eyeshadow. Oh no, no eyelash curler? No problem. Use your finger to curl your eyelashes. This is the same thing. Whenever your eyelashes are ready to go, you can start applying your mascara. Start with the top lashes first and then work your way down to the bottom. Now we're going to go back with that poofy brush and wipe off any extra eyeshadow that we don't want on our face makeup. And last but not least, the lipstick completes the look. For this look I use a matte lipstick. I didn't want a shiny lipstick because our eyeshadow was very shiny. Thank you for watching our video for Fashion Club at MHS. Please stay tuned for our next video, part 2 of our hair.